Hello learners, welcome to today's lesson. This is Form 3 Mathematics under the topic Sequence and Series. But before we look at the question, if you are watching this channel for the first time, kindly subscribe, hit the notification bell below so that anytime we produce a video like this, you'll automatically be notified. Going straight to the question, given the series 4 plus 12 plus 20 plus 28, find the number of terms that would give a sum of 324. So this is a series, and if you want to know that this is a series, the terms are connected using the addition sign. And a series means the sum of terms in a sequence. But before you do this question, you're supposed to ask yourself, is this series belonging to an arithmetic progression AP or a GP? So let us look at the working. So if you look at the first term and the second, they differ by 8. The second and the third also differ by 8. The third and the fourth also differ by 8, meaning this is an AP because to get the next term in an AP, there is third common term that we always add to the first one to get the second. Then we take that third difference, same difference, we add to the second to get the third. In this case, we are talking about an AP here. And to get the sum of terms in an AP, we are going to take n divided by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1, we multiply by d. In this case, we need to identify our first term, and our first term from this given series is 4. And our common difference d is going to be equal to 12 minus 4, which gives us 8. You can also take 20 minus 12 or 28 minus 20 to give you that common difference, which is 8. Then from there now we can come and substitute. And of course we know the sum is 324. Therefore, the sum of any terms is going to be equal to n divided by 2 into 2 times our a, and our a is 4, plus n minus 1. We multiply by d, and our d is 8, and this one will give us a sum of 324. Going down, this one is going to be n over 2 into 2 times 4 will give us 8, plus we have 8 times n will give us 8n, then minus 1 times 8 will give us minus 8, and this one will be equal to 324. Then now going down, we can eliminate this fraction so that it can be easy for us. So to eliminate the fraction, we multiply by 2 this side and also by 2 on the other side, such that 2 and 2 will cancel. So we are going to have n times 8, which will give us 8n. Then if we take n times 8n, this one will give us 8n squared. Then of course n times negative 8 will give us minus 8n. And this one will be equal to 324 times 2, which gives us 648. Going down, we know if you take 8n minus 8n would give you a 0, so we are going to have 8n squared, and 8n squared is going to be equal to 648. So if we move down, we are going to divide by 8 on both sides first, such that 8 and 8 goes, we remain with our n squared, and our n squared is going to be equal to 648 divided by 8. This one is going to give us 81. And if you want to get the value of n, we are going to take the square root on both sides. And in this case, the square and the square root will cancel so that we have our n. and our n is going to be equal to plus or minus the square root of 81, and square root of 81 is 9. So our n can be positive 9, our n can also be negative 9, but since the number of terms cannot be negative, therefore we can conclude and say our n is going to be equal to 9. So this is the number of terms that are required to give us the sum of 324. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and in case you have any question, kindly you can interact with us in the comment section. You send us your questions and we shall be glad to address them accordingly. Thank you and welcome to our channel.